Hi guys, this video is meant to help you find editorials on the news outlets that I've suggested for this project. So I'm going to show you a couple different sources that are across the political spectrum, left, center, and right, and where to go to find the editorials. So here we have NPR News, which is listed as a center source. And what we're looking for when we're trying to find editorials, again, those articles that are meant to persuade, that are strictly opinion-based and would probably rely more on those rhetorical techniques that we've talked about. We're looking for a place that maybe says perspective or opinion somewhere in the navigation. And we're not really seeing that here on NPR. Again, NPR News is more focused on providing information about the issues as opposed to making an argument about it. There are, and you'll find this on some of those center sources. Now, USA Today, however, is a newspaper that has been graded as centrist because it provides perspectives on both sides of the political spectrum. So you'll notice here we have a link to the opinion section. And because it is a center source, there's going to be editorials that express opinions that are more labeled as being liberal or left, and those that are more likely to be right or conservative. So you just kind of have to read it and have a sense for which side of the spectrum it falls on. If, however, you want to just look for editorials on the left-leaning or right-leaning sources, that's not such a bad idea either. So here we have the New York Times. This is considered more left-leaning. And again, here's the link to the opinion section, which is where we'll find those editorials. Everything else really should be more of that straightforward news, informational type of article. But remember what the librarians talked about last week. Although these sources are strictly speaking articles that are supposed to be informational, because the newspaper itself is seen more as left-leaning, there could be some inherent bias to what is shared and how it's shared. So here we have Fox News. This is one of the right-leaning sources, and again, here's your opinion section, and then the rest of it is supposed to be just strictly speaking articles that present the issues with limited bias. But again, because it's considered a right-leaning source, we could expect to see some bias that would reflect ideas that are more conservative or right-leaning. So again, you need to have a minimum of 2 editorials or opinion pieces from a right-leaning source and then a left-leaning source for a total of 4. Other than that, you're looking to read just strictly speaking articles to get a sense for the issue, still keeping an eye out for any bias that you notice, knowing that a source is either left-leaning or right-leaning. And that is it.